All right, I got a lot of stuff for you today. Also, some people are stopping by. Michael Strahan is stopping by. He used to play football. He's got a TV show.
He's a giant.
Yeah.
Got their last Super Bowl win was, I believe, his last season. So he got a ring with them.
Yeah. With Eli.
Yeah.
Lisa Lampanelli's stopping by today.
She got was her show last night or is it tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Supposed to be on.
The show here was last night, but she's promoting a book.
Promoting her book. All right. So we'll talk to her a little bit.
Heard she's engaged.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
The big bald guy popped the question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What does she know, like 4 months?
That's enough.
That's enough. She knows.
What, do you want to know somebody really well?
What is the, what's the rush there?
Sometimes getting to know somebody ruins it.
Yeah, then you end up not getting married. So what fun is that? Okay, let's see. We sent out... Oh, geez, I got so many things to get to today. I don't even know where to begin. I was pretty busy yesterday. Kept myself busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're alone.
I'm alone.
Oh.
Right.
I left you a voicemail. Did you get my voicemail?
No. I never got it.
It was after 8, so maybe you didn't get it that late.
Oh, I didn't check my messages this morning.
I was wondering if you wanted to get dinner.
Yeah?
Like a guy's night out, maybe, because Beth is gone.
Yeah, Fafa Fooey and I were sort of planning that. Maybe he'll join us.
Get some guys together.
All right. Yeah, except Baba Booey and I figured out we're going to get together like maybe Monday and eat dinner at 5:30.
Oh, really? Well,
you know.
I could do that. Yeah. I can eat dinner anytime.
It's such a lame boys' night out.
It's a boys' afternoon.
Right.
It's a boys' tea.
Yeah, but all right. Yeah, we'll figure something out, right?
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, you got to do something. What's going on with your girlfriend?
We're having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
And, it's funny. You reminded me of this. I have to tell you this because it's interesting.
Are you like with her every night, or are you...
Not every night. But
like if you have boys' night out, are you supposed to be with her that night?
No. No, it's not.
Oh, it's like that. Okay.
No, it's cool. She's casual.
Oh, that's good.
But she said to me, we were watching, it was 9/11. So they were showing clips of the 9/11 concert, and you were on there.
Yeah.
And she saw a picture of Beth and said how beautiful Beth was.
Yeah.
And I said, and she says to me, she's 25 years old. So she goes, I can't believe Howard banged Anna Nicole Smith.
What?
Oh, I said, what? What are you talking about? He never banged Anna Nicole Smith. No, he just that was all like in the papers. Howard Stern and Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh, my God.
Completely was under the impression that it was you.
Ooh.
You're kidding.
Without question, thought it was you, the radio personality. Now, she was not a listener.
And let me tell you something. I get tons of mail from people saying, you despicable motherfucker.
Are you getting hate mail?
I did for a while, not anymore, but for a while it was like, how could you bang Anna Nicole Smith, and weren't you married? And
oh, my God.
She's younger.
Did you go with it? I hope you went with it.
No,
That's another notch on my belt.
I was so frazzled by it. I was like, what?
You should have been like, yeah, he fucked her hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah, and then he killed her.
Gave her drugs.
And he fucking fucked her, killed her.
So far. What's going on with that case? Is he on charges, Howard K. Stern?
Yeah, he's, going through the court process.
Yeah, that's right. It's taken a while.
Yeah, well, they delay these things and delay these things.
They're accusing him of killing her?
They're accusing him of being a facilitator of the drugs.
I see.
Like maybe a manslaughter type of thing.
I see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't buy that.
Again, if the guy's name is on the prescription bottles, if, there are some allegations that he was feeding her the pill.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what to think.
I'm a big believer in personal responsibility. I don't care whose name's on the pill. Don't take them. And if you take them, it's your fucking problem.
Yeah, but if you you know, no, again, the Michael Jackson thing. There's a fine line between when somebody is totally dependent on drugs and they don't know what to do anymore. And, you know, the only way for them to get the drugs is through you.
Yeah, you got a point on the Michael Jackson thing. I mean, that's pretty extreme when a doctor's giving you...
anesthesia.
Anesthesia, go to sleep.
That's insane. Like surgery every night.
Yeah, that just can't be right. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Responsible.
He can't even give himself that drug.
Yeah, I can't see how that guy's not sort of implicated in this. But, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I know what you mean. That's right. If the doctor is prescribing drugs to 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄, at what point is he responsible? Because he knows what's going on. He's aware that they're taking 50 Percocet a day.
Yeah, like he's, you know, got a laundry bag filled with pills.
Right. Well, who knows? Yeah, I could see where she'd get confused, but, like, she should have known... I guess, I don't know. I mean, I have a montage of Howard K. Stern without the case stories. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like they dropped the K for a while. And that kind of sucked.
Because he was just Howard Stern then.
Yeah.
And there's more breaking news tonight. This from Los Angeles, as Anna Nicole Smith's boyfriend, Howard Stern, is among 3 people now charged with giving her drugs before she died.
3 men have been charged with giving Anna Nicole Smith drugs before she died. One of them, former boyfriend Howard Stern.
Howard Stern and 2 of Smith's doctors are...
Yeah, you see. I can see where she'd think that, especially if you're like not a listener to the show and you're kind of just peripherally aware of me.
Right,
and
she just heard that.
Peripherally aware of Howard K. Stern. You know?
Right. I mean, and you're listening to the news and you're, Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, that's the Howard Stern.
Everyone's like, wow, he was really fucking her? Yeah, couldn't he do better?
Yeah, and he's married already.
Yeah. Isn't she fat?
That's sort of what she was saying. I think she was giving you a compliment in the sense that you were slumming a little bit there.
Right.
Charged with conspiracy.
Yeah, and it seems based on, you know, what people know me that I would certainly do that.
Yeah, people would think, of course he was with Anna Nicole Smith.
Maybe I should put a coffin in the studio and tell guests it's her. I'm grieving.
To furnish drugs.
Anna Nicole Smith's former lover, Howard Stern, and 2 doctors now face charges in connection with her death.
We also have witnesses who say they saw Howard Stern disposing of evidence, methadone pills.
It was Geraldo.
Yeah, my kids called me the other day. What were you doing with that, Nicole?
What were you doing with that methadone?
Right. Yeah. Anyway. So that's that story. All right. Well, hey, I should praise Grillo for his interviews. Grillo interviewed some people at it was a Jorge
Posada
charity event.
Yeah.
And he got Derek Jeter and Jorge Posada. Actually, Grillo went out to the Video Music Awards. I didn't play you these, did I?
No.
Let me play these for you real quick. This guy says, Grillo is surprisingly great in his interviews. I always thought he was just a douche. You know, douche. But he actually did well. The best in Stuttering John. So that was very nice.
Douche. High praise. Did Grillo write that?
You know what? I got to be honest with you. I thought that immediately. I really truly did.
Perfectly spelled.
So it couldn't have been him.
The grammar system.
All right, here's Grillo out on the MTV Award red carpet trying to get interviews. Here he tries to get Tracy Morgan.
Tracy, what's up, man? Yo, where do you watch music videos these days?
Where do I watch music videos these days? You know, every channel, wherever it's at.
What's your feeling regarding the death of Ted Kennedy?
Sad loss. He was a great man.
Whose panties do you think smell better, Britney Spears and Nelly Furtado's?
Oh, come on, dude. That's a weird question, dude.
Come on, man.
Dirty Rock. Dirty Rock is doing well. Dirty Rock is doing what it is. She just want to, I mean...
Yo, yeah, Tracy.
You got something about panties.
Grillo, for some reason, was obsessed with that question. You know, we write out a bunch of questions for him. But, and like... That's the kind of question that you don't obsess on, but he was obsessed with that one. He asked every single celebrity the panty question.
Really? He thought that was a highlight.
By the way, Nelly Furtado is so attractive.
Did she win?
No, she was a presenter.
Poll?
She was a presenter.
No. I meant the Grillo poll. Whose panties smell better?
Oddly enough, not one person answered her. You'll see, he works that question in. You know, when you see a celebrity, you get like 3 seconds. But for some reason, he was just obsessed with that panty question. Here's Joe Perry with Grillo. The great Joe Perry, of course, of Aerosmith.
Joe, can I ask you a question, Joe? I'm good friends with Mia Tyler. I'm really good friends with Mia. Can I ask you a question?
I guess that was no. He doesn't like friends of Mia.
Yeah. What does he care?
So yelling out.
He's trying.
No.
He's trying. Here's a guy from a band called New Boys. Do you know New Boys?
No, I don't.
All right. Here's New Boys with Grillo.
Well, what's your feeling regarding the death of Ted Kennedy?
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Oh. Is it time for Chris Brown to be forgiven?
Yes. Yeah, that's the homeboy. Yeah, shout out to Chris Brown. Forgive me.
Describe Howard Stern in one word.
Howard Stern.
Look, he
retired.
Retired.
One word. Amazing.
Beat it. You do a little freestyle of Howard?
Look, cause I'm doing it big. I rock skinnies like 5, and the ones to put it down is where the skinny right. I made it out alive, cause this go hard jerks, no confusion, but I'ma go hard for my jerks.
Oh yeah, rocked it. The New Boys. Thanks a lot, guys.
What does that mean, jerks? It sounds like they're not digging me. The New Boys.
I don't know if that had anything to do with you.
Oh, okay. I hear jerk in my name in the same sentence. It doesn't sound like a fan.
I don't think he even said your name.
I think we brought that up, though. The kid didn't even know who Ted Kennedy was.
I know.
Jesus. Talk about love and not knowing. But, I don't know the New Boys.
See?
Yeah.
I never heard of them.
I don't think Ted Kennedy knew the New Boys either.
Yeah, I don't know who they are, and they don't know who I am. Call it
We're even.
Speaking of Nelly Furtado, here she is with Steve Grillo.
Nelly, please. I've been asking this question all night. You're the only person you can answer this. Whose panties smell better, yours or Britney Spears?
That's a sticky question.
That's a stinky question or a sticky question?
Stinky.
So.
And whose voice was that?
Nelly Furtado.
She sounds like that?
Yeah, I guess. What's the matter? You don't want to hear that voice?
Oh, my.
That was high-pitched whining.
I think that was her. Here's Shakira, very big star, with Steve Grillo.
Hi, have you ever shit your pants?
Pardon?
Have you ever shit your pants?
Pardon?
Pardon? Have you ever shit your pants? That was the shortest interview ever. Maybe you should start with a couple of questions so we can hear the person.
Warm up, yeah.
Send that over to the Radio Hall of Fame, that interview.
Right. I would send it over, but it's boarded up.
Send it to Joe Greggs.
All right, let's see. Who's this? Pitbull with Grillo. I don't know who Pitbull is. Who's Pitbull, Gary? Is that a rap guy? Pitbull? All right, here's Pitbull with Grillo. Right?
Now, who do they think's panties smell better, Britney Spears and Nelly Furtado?
Panty, yo sé cómo se dice, se huele más mejor de Britney Spears o Nelly Furtado.
Thank you.
Can somebody interpret for us now?
Yeah, that was a guy who only speaks Spanish, and his interpreter had to ask him that stupid question. Anyway, there he is, Steve Grillo out there.
I love that.
He's working the red carpet. What can I tell you? Let's go to the Zit today. A little smaller. They had a big picture of it on the website.
Well, it looked like a bullet wound by that point. It didn't even look like it was
What are you eating?
Devil dog.
Boy, you love those.
I am. I'm addicted to them, but I go in streaks, so...
You know what's funny? I was just in the vending machine room, and a guy was standing there looking at the vending machine before Artie came in, and he said, man, we're moving up in the world, devil dogs. I said, that's all Artie's influence. He goes, yeah, Artie knows what to pick.
What do they charge for the devil dogs?
It's the best deal ever, 75 cents.
Boy, oh boy, you love it. Look at it. You can't even stop eating during the show.
No, that was just a little leftover.
How many devil dogs do you eat so far?
Time to get professional. This is my first one today.
With root beer?
No, the root beer was getting me too bloated. I got a 𝗦𝗵ici𝘄.
Oh, really? There's a difference.
What's next after the devil dog? You got your next thing picked out.
Probably another devil dog.
Yeah.
That's what Howard, I've been doing.
Can you imagine eating a devil dog with Hawaiian punch?
That's a lot of sugar for me, but everyone says Artie's going to get diabetic. I don't think so.
I'm worried because, like I said, my father was diabetic, and I have uncles who are diabetic.
Yeah, but your mom's fine.
What are you carrying on about he's not going to get diabetes? Of course he is.
Nah. Not Artie.
Why are you enabling him?
Well,
I love watching him eat this stuff. I wish I could eat like Artie
Last
does.
summer, I went and I was fine.
Everybody wrote me letters and said, you know, guys, give Artie a break. Artie's Artie. Artie wants to eat devil dogs. Don't bum him out. I mean, you know, they're right. They're absolutely 100% right. Leave the guy alone.
It is a bit of a bummer.
He's already got his George Flowers, you know, so we should just let him go.
Like, nothing more annoying than if you're a smoker and someone comes up, you know, you're going to die if you smoke. You know, thanks for the warning. You're kidding me. I hadn't read the research.
Like, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It does seem, though, that smokers don't know. You have to tell them.
Artie knows what he's doing.
It's addiction. It is a form of addiction.
I'm waiting for when Artie gets diabetes, and he'll have a severe case, and everything will be amputated, except there'll be a giant head on the show. The only thing you'll see is Artie's head.
We're going to start calling him Matt.
Yeah, and it's just going to be so fun.
I hope they amputate my head first.
You might as well start with that.
Get rid
Artie,
of that.
we have bad news. We have to amputate your head.
Good.
But the rest of you we can keep alive.
What are you calling that bad news for?
Your head is rotting, Artie. We must take it off.
Get the saw.
No. Usually we have to cut off a foot or a hand, but we're just going to have to cut off your entire head. But we can save that zit.
I'm going to start a full regiment in May.
Yeah,
of what? Of dancing and singing?
iPod exercising.
Yeah?
Well, jogging.
Yeah.
With the iPod.
Yeah, you were doing good with the running.
Well, you know, if I have the right music, I could do it. So now I'm going to pay this kid to get the iPod downloaded. And
you already paid some kid $500 to download his iPod.
I haven't paid him yet. I gotta give him the iPod and the music choices.
Well, you know what? The guy said he would have done it for free, Artie. You're no negotiator.
Did he really? Did he say that? He didn't say that. I feel guilty. It's a kid. He makes no money.
No, you're doing the right thing.
You know.
Just have him man, we've got such an extensive music library here at Sirius. Just have him download the whole, you know, like the channels you like.
Well, that's what I'm asking him to do, basically. I just said, you know, go into the computer and get everything we got and put it on the...
What are your channels? You like classic rock?
Yeah.
The
what
vault?
do they call that one?
The Vault?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Cuts?
I do. I like that channel.
Yeah, the Vault.
Yeah, that's the one. Like I said, I went to a gig in Delaware with Florentine. We put that on. I didn't hear a bad song there or back. It was great. Really?
It's cool.
I mean, you know, how often does that happen?
I'll tell you how good it is. I had a kid in my car a couple of weeks ago, and she took off her iPod. She was like, what is that? I said, you know, and I had the Pulse on or the Super Hits or whatever it is. And she said, what is that? I said, that's satellite. And she said, no commercials? And she took off her iPod headphones and just listened to the radio.
There you go. King of all Jack. Like, just run through naked.
God damn it, Christy, not again.
I was such a fan of streaking. I used to like, streaking was so big in I guess it was the 70s.
Yeah.
Where, like, the Academy Awards would even be streaked.
David Niven.
Yeah.
Big sporting events.
That guy had a great joke when that guy streaked behind him.
What did he say?
Said something about his shortcomings or so. I can't remember exactly, but it was a funny joke.
Streaking was like the bomb, and then it just stopped.
And it was happening on every college campus. It was great.
I did it in high school. I streaked one time, but I jumped out of the back of a truck to streak, and I tripped on the side of the truck and scraped up my private area on Granville Road.
You know who the last guy to streak was? Benji at the Playboy Mansion. He took all his clothes off, ran into the pool naked. It was the funniest goddamn thing ever.
The problem now is doing it outside, you could get arrested for a sexual crime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why it's so much harder.
Are you allowed to streak in here?
Yeah.
We're not outside.
Yeah. Right. I haven't said it's against the rules.
In a lobby full of chicks?
Will I get fired, though?
I don't know. You might.
I don't want to risk
But would it be
my
better
job.
just to walk through and not streak?
But, I mean, that's the point. I mean, what happened? We're so politically correct. You can't streak anymore? I mean, how fun would it be if Richard streaked? Now we're debating whether
he could be fired or charged with a crime.
What if we light him on fire so he has to be naked?
We'll burn his clothes off.
Rip my clothes off.
It's like all of a sudden, like you can't even streak. So don't streak then.
No, I want to.
No,
don't.
No, because then...
You think it'll be a problem?
I don't know.
Look, ultimately, if you get fired, who gives a shit?
G-string, there's definitely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but that's not streaking. It's funny to see some guys' gonads flapping in the breeze.
Well, if he doesn't stop, I mean, if he just runs through.
I don't think there's any rule against it here.
Wear a mask, because they won't know who you are.
Yeah, I'm officially withdrawing my request for you to streak, because now I'll be blamed.
Wear a mask and don't tell them where you're from.
Well, can we make a call to Mel and see if it...
Mel's gonna
ask permission.
Yeah, he'll sign off on that.
Yeah, Mel's excited for you to streak. Mel's all CEO.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, hey, Mel, let's go to Scores one day. And he was like, I can't be seen in Scores. I'm the CEO of a company. And I'm like, okay, dude, have a great life. Keep worrying.
I love when you asked, what's his name, if he'd been to a strip club. The guy on Fox
Hannity?
News. Yeah, Hannity.
Yeah.
I still don't believe we got the truth out of him.
I'll go on his radio show today and get the truth.
Yeah, what is he so uptight about?
I don't know.
He went into an apoplectic fit.
He's really playing up that religious right angle, you know?
Right.
Like he's a choir boy.
He was laughing, though, like he had been...
I don't buy it for a minute. Every guy's been to a strip club.
I think we need to follow him around, actually.
Yeah, Howard 100 News should follow around all these goody two-shoes and find out what they're up to. Bob, you're on the air. Go ahead in New York. Bob, go ahead, please.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, man. I was on hold here. I just want to tell you the Marconi bit phenomenal.
Oh, good. Thank you. Yes, Marconi.
Phenomenal. I almost went off the road, man. I drive to work every day listening to you.
I got a lot of good bits. I should play them today.
Howard, I'm sorry to interrupt you, man. One of the bits that are great is your Bernie Getz bit. Are you able to play that?
No.
I'm sure we could remake it. What is the Bernie Getz bit? I don't remember.
Oh, when you're on a train and you shoot him, the guy yells, I don't feel my legs. It's phenomenal.
Right. Yeah, that was a good bit. I don't know if that, I don't know if that's worth re-recording because Bernie Getz is so, it's such an old story, but...
I mean, I've been with you guys since NBC, man. Phenomenal. When you guys were down in 30 Rock and you had that helmet on with a megaphone, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yeah, it was great.
Still fighting wars. All right, thanks, Bob.
All right. Hey, Howard. Can I get in on that roast by any chance?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, thanks, man.
We need a few people for the roast.
Yeah.
We need some big, strong guys to bust up the fights. We got Daniel Carver being roasted. That should be quite the scene.
Yeah, he should be in a cage or
Yeah.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You know what we can do? We can open the curtain and be naked here.
I don't think they can see you.
Where's the meeting? Is it out there?
Dance. Yeah.
I like streaking.
I'm sure it's right there. Yeah, I bet they
you're
can
allowed to dance naked in here. That's true.
I'm up for that.
Just press ham.
See, when you're standing there trying to show somebody that you're naked at the window, it's much more offensive than streak.
Like a pleasure booth.
I love streaking. Hey, Jeff the Drunk, you're on the air. Uh-oh, somebody fell asleep.
I had a long day yesterday.
What a life this guy has. I mean, he just drinks.
He's worn out from video games.
He's the ultimate loser.
Ultimate.
Listen to him, like a baby.
He's taken losing to a new level.
Absolutely.
He's got the radio on that we gave him.
Yeah, everything. He mooches a radio off of us.
Like 40 years old, no means of support. His mom has to live with him.
And he doesn't have anything to do the rest of the day. You'd think he could stay up.
He plays video games is all he does, I think.
Yeah, plays video games and just, like, scrapes bong residue out of his... And packs... How does he get money for weed? That's what I want to know.
SSI.
Yeah, that drives me crazy that, like, he gets some sort of government assistance and then buys weed.
Yeah.
You know. Listen to him, big waste of space.
And he thinks his mother needs him. He's fooled himself into thinking, my mom needs me.
Like he's a help.
Right.
You know what's weird, too? When he was on Meet the Shrink, and the shrink figured out all of a sudden, like, if your arm is constantly causing you pain and it's completely dead, your arm, why don't you amputate it? And that was like, I had never really considered that he could just amputate that thing.
Right.
And be done with it.
But, he would have none of it.
But absolutely. He says, my arm.
Can't they make bionic arms now, like a metal arm?
They make metal arms.
Yeah.
That's what she was saying. Why don't you get something you can use?
His life would be way more productive.
But he won't let go of that thing. But in a way I understand, like, what if they can find a way to regenerate tissue with stem cell research and stuff?
They're not going to waste it on Jeff.
You don't think they'll use it on him? Like, couldn't he be a medical experiment?
Some tells me he's not at the top of the list.
Just so he can hold 2 beers.
Right.
But even him, like, listen to his breathing. It's like he's taking up oxygen.
He's dying.
You know what I mean? It's just like, what is he doing? What's he doing with his life?
Nothing.
You know, he's got a blessed life. Like, I mean,
he lost a hand stamping job.
Yeah. Listen to him. Let's just listen to him. Everyone, let's listen.
Listen to a loser.
He can't... Sounds great. Sounds like what I want to be doing right now.
Really?
I do too.
He came to one of my gigs in Albany a couple of years ago. He's all drunk. He's sitting in the back ordering people around. And he calls me up and goes, Lonnie, come here. I go, what? He goes, can I have $1,000?
Wow.
I swear to God, I go, Jeff, what makes you think I would give you $1,000? He goes, I just need it.
But even when he breathes, it's like he's even grubby about taking the oxygen out of the room. Listen to him.
You don't want him to have it.
Yeah. It's like, how dare you? There's other people who need oxygen.
Yeah, don't breathe so deeply. Don't use so much oxygen.
He grabs whatever he can get. There's no end to his neediness.
Oh, boy.
Jesus Christ. His poor mother.
And he can't even breathe when he sleeps because he drinks so much and he's so abusive.
And he smokes everything. Cigarettes, pot, everything.
His body right now is just trying desperately to repair itself using God-given oxygen.
He probably passed out.
His mother wakes up and says, maybe today's the day I can fit my head in the blender.
I want to just hear him breathe. Listen to the after noise, too. You hear that wheeze at the end?
The wheeze, the little whistle.
Listen.
Remember the time he told us he tried to get a job at Starbucks?
Yeah, what happened?
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'll be your barista. Would you like a caramel macchiato, frappuccino, mappuccino?
And what was the problem? He couldn't make the drink because of his one arm? Oh.
And he thought they were discriminating against him.
Guy's wasted and like a big sweaty mess, and he thinks they're discriminating. He's entitled to a job.
He'll slosh you hardly have any macchiato left by the time he hands it.
And have you seen the kids who work at Starbucks? I mean, they're really nice-looking kids.
Yeah, they try to make it like a hip-looking young.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying hard.
Who's going to come in if Jeff is behind the counter?
I'll be your barista for today.
Never mind.
No. I wonder how much he wets the bed.
Oh, boy.
How much he craps the bed.
It's a blister.
I depantsed him last time he was here. That blister on his ass is like 6 inches wide.
Wow.
I know.
It's called a bed sore.
Yeah.
Here comes Gary with an update of something, of some kind, some bulletin.
You just reminded me.
Yeah.
You know, one of our employees had an accident in the bed on Friday night with his girlfriend. He wet the bed. Completely wet the bed.
Who's that?
This?
Will.
Will peed the bed?
Yeah, he got drunk.
He just moved in with a girl.
Wait, I just heard Jeff. Wait. I think he's
Hello?
Hi, you're on the air.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Jeff?
How you doing?
All right, what can we do for you?
That was a great show last night.
Well, thank you. Did you stay up and watch it?
I sure did.
Yeah. What are you doing today? You busy today?
What's that?
I said, are you busy today? You probably got something to do.
Not really.
No, nothing, huh?
We don't want to keep you on the phone.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you, so...
Hey, I got a question for Jeff. Do you get up, and open a paper and look through the want ads for a job?
Oh, please.
Gary,
come on. Hey, Jeff, tell the story about when you tried to become a barista at Starbucks.
I never tried that.
Yes, you did.
I thought you wanted to be a Starbucks worker.
Artie says you did.
You called us once and said you applied for a job.
You guys made a story up like that.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
How could we make that up?
God.
What did he say, Artie?
This was like a few years ago. We were at the old place. You called up and you said you tried to get a job. We were bugging you about jobs. And you said, I tried to get a job once at Starbucks. They wouldn't take me.
He was probably lying.
What was your day yesterday, Jeff? What did you do?
I brought my mother to therapy.
Do you ever think it would just be simpler if you left the house and then she wouldn't need to go to therapy?
Yeah.
How the fuck would she get there?
She wouldn't need it.
Is this the part where Jeff is convinced his mom needs him?
Right.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
And he drives?
Yeah.
I would so not get in a car with him.
Of course not.
With the one arm. And do you have one of those special Jeff?
Hello?
Is
he upset
He
with
got
us?
pissed off at us.
How many DUIs have you had?
You crossed the line with him.
They got a steering wheel.
What line? Who would know?
They get
Some other thing he gets pissed.
Yeah, he doesn't like his mom. They get the steering wheel with a knob on it so you can, roll it around with one arm.
That's fun. I have one of those.
Get him back on the phone. How dare he hang up on us?
Yeah. He has some nerve. Will urinated in bed on Friday night with his girlfriend in the bed. What a...
Well, you know what he was doing? He was celebrating.
Real loaded.
He was celebrating because Syracuse, who wasn't supposed to make the tournament, got to the Big East tournament.
I was going to say, how nuts did you go? I was watching that game Saturday night when 𝗏𝗏 hit that 1-3 that put them ahead. I said, Will must be going out of his mind.
Yeah, he's such a fan.
Did you go to Syracuse College? Oh, you did?
Yeah, no, why would I like him otherwise?
I don't know.
No, yeah. So, it wasn't good.
See, Will's got a great conflict.
Yeah.
He's from Philly, which is all Villanova fans, but he went to Syracuse. So, you know, he's got to deal with all his buddies who are Villanova fans.
Yeah.
So what happens? You celebrate. How much did you drink?
I don't know. I mean, I probably had, like, I didn't think it was that much. 8 beers, maybe, something like that.
And then you laid down and you pee the bed?
No, it was like in the middle of the night, and I had one of those dreams where you feel like you're peeing.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I patted my pants, and I was like, oh my God, I really did. And then I looked down.
You ever dumped in the bed?
No, I've never done that. But there was a big puddle, and I had to wake up my girlfriend and say, we gotta take the sheets off the bed.
Oh God.
Yeah, it didn't.
Jeez, I can't even imagine doing that.
I mean,
I've never done that before. I was scared. I was like, oh my God, I hope I don't have a problem or something.
Yeah, this could start something big.
Oh my goodness.
It was just beer piss, so it didn't really smell or anything. So.
Oh really?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have, like, one of those little, like, on my bed, they have this liner. Like, I guess it's supposed to be in case you piss the bed.
You have a liner on your bed?
Yeah, there's like I don't know what you call it. It's the
cover that you put on, that protective thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Everybody does that.
Yeah. She wasn't that angry, though, because we're moving in a month, so... Her bed's out anyway, so she didn't really care. We're chucking it anyway.
You pissed right through the whole bed.
Pissed right. There was
adult piss.
Yeah, one of those liners on it, like you said, and right through that.
Mattress pad. Yeah.
Too bad you woke up. It would have been nice to just get a good night's sleep without having to get up and pee.
I wasn't even going to get up and change it, but it was so wet that I couldn't sleep.
You would have laid there?
I was trying to, but it was too much.
Yeah, you know, when you're all dopey, you just try to...
Exactly.
Well, that was like that motel in the pig store where I shit the bed. It was that real cheap motel comforter, you know?
Right.
And I woke up, and it was like that horse scene in The Godfather. Like,
Mark, you're on the air. Go ahead. In Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Howard. It's Mark, the patent attorney from Harrisburg. How are you?
Hey, Mark.
Hey, I was wondering if you noticed during the CSI Miami, right before Letterman came on last night, they had a teaser for the show, and they didn't make one mention of the fact that you were going to be on. Like, they said that Carrie Underwood was going to be on. And
well, again, yeah, we've commented on that this morning. It is unbelievable. They did not promote the show. Obviously, the appearance was vetted by their lawyers, and they decided not to promote, which was a dumb move because... when I'm on Letterman and the word gets out that I'm on, it usually leads to big ratings. And part of the problem is now that I'm on satellite, you know, it's a limited...
You can't promote.
I can't promote it. It's up to them. It shows you that my tactic of talking about this and constantly pointing out what a frivolous lawsuit this is and what Les Moonves is doing with the stockholders' money is effective.
And their decisions are based more on emotion than good business sense.
If they aren't afraid of what I'm saying on Letterman, why not promote it? Why be embarrassed?
Exactly. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Because I happen to be speaking the truth, and they can't stand it. And the only reason I was on Letterman, the only reason Leslie Moonves didn't kill that, is because Letterman operates independently, and he would have had a war on his hands with Letterman and me. And he would have looked bad. Leslie Moonves has already killed one newspaper story about me, a magazine actually, where they had some clout because of advertising that CBS does. And he is on a tear to keep me silenced, but it's not going to work. Tonight I'm going on Sean Hannity's show. Sean's on 500 radio stations across the country, and I will continue to spread the word of what Leslie Moonves is doing and what he's up to. Thank you. And by the way, this is the first stage of my plan. There's 2 more stages. The third's the knockout punch. Get ready. Thank you. I'm not sitting still for this asshole. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back And we got a lot to get to. 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍 is going to do a stand-up act.
Oh, boy.
Joan Kelly's here. This girl is a professional submissive. She's even had her vagina sewn shut by a client.
Is it still?
No, I believe it's been reopened. But she is a
crazy
hardcore submissive, not like gets tied up and gets spanked a little. This is a woman who has had horrible things done to herself because she is a true female submissive, has even said she'll sit here on the couch while Richard Christie diddles her because he's so repulsive that she puts herself through all kinds of repulsive things.
Oh, my goodness.
So you will meet her in just a couple of minutes as well.
Is this woman sane?
Also coming up later, Artie will eat more devil dogs. I can almost assure you of that.
Artie will be back at the vending machine.
Artie will be at the vending machine.
Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour.
When you go to the vending machine, we should make a bit out of it. Like, we should travel there with you. And
they've done that a couple times.
No, I mean, like, live on the air.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
That's been the news department. We want to go with you.
Right. And we might even get to our new bit where we check in and see what's going on with Fred. But first, this.
You come in here today knowing you are going to have freedom from the shackles of traditional radio. Are there any freedoms that surprise you?
What this represents is the potential to do anything we want. Anything we want. Anything we want.
The Howard Stern Show. Among us. The best thing you can do is tell a friend to join the revolution. Howard 100 and Howard 101.
You want to be a disc jockey?
Very much so. I've wanted to be a disc jockey since I was 7 years old.
I thought you were an idiot.
No, sir, I'm not an idiot. I would work very hard for this company if given the opportunity
to see me? You came late yesterday. You came late today. I don't need file.
Fuck you.
Good.
Fuck you, you cunt! Fuck you 1000%! Fuck you to your asshole! It's perfect donkey asshole! Let me make it!
Okay, start tomorrow.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Corleone, Johnny's godfather. To the Italian people, that's a very religious statement.
All right. We're not going to go through this. I think you're going to play a song there. I was just listening to that clip from my movie. It is the same crap over and over again. Just over and over and over again. That's unbelievable. Yeah, hey, Tom, what's happening, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
Is this Tom?
No, this is Jerry.
Okay, Jerry.
My girl made 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍 cry at the last day on terrestrial.
Hey, 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍's coming on next, by the way. Tom, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
I told 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍 he could do a stand-up back for us if he wanted to. Tom, go ahead. You're on in New Jersey.
Hey, I wanted to let you know that I think Richard should streak the Cosmo show.
Yeah, I would love to see it, but
I think the fans would love it, and he should just do it just because it'll be great for the show.
I try to listen to the Cosmo channel. I can't even find it. Let me see. Wait. Control-Alt-Delete. Then I got to do this password. And hit enter. And let me see if I can see Cosmo channel. Then I got to try and find... I don't know. This is going to be a whole booting up situation, I could say. Look, system error, Windows. You know what I mean? It's just, it's maddening. How do you get to it, Gary? Do you know?
I don't.
HS router control, is that it?
Try that.
I just wanted to simply go there. It could probably take forever. All right. It's not going to work.
Make that big. That's the main menu.
Make that bigger?
Yeah.
I can't.
In the square.
I can't make it bigger. Oh, there. Okay. Hey, is that it? Now, where's Cosmo?
Hold on.
I'm so computer bad. Like, it was obvious to Gary what I needed to do, and
I know, you have trouble over there with scrolling and all kinds of things.
I have all kinds of problems.
The problem is they're in alphabetical order, except Cosmo isn't where it should be. It should be right after Coffee House or before
Coffee House? What's that? Maybe I should like
That's
that.
a channel, yeah.
What is it?
It's like a Meg Griffin channel where they have, like, funky, you know...
It's sort of like that smooth rock, Sean Colvin, a lot of stuff.
Point that out. Let me hear that. Coffee House. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a coffee house.
Why should you be drinking coffee when you're listening to
this? Because this music is asleep.
Meg had a big concert here yesterday.
Who was in it?
I don't know. There were like 50 people outside in their seats, and I don't know what the woman's name was. They just kept telling me she's the Black Norah Jones from England.
No.
And she was singing. I don't know.
Sorry, I missed it. Let's see, where is...
Everybody's the color of something. She's the Black Norah.
It's not that.
A lot of people call me the White Al Roker.
Will's the White Les Moonves. Let's see, where's...
It should be there, right?
Yeah, forget it. Yeah.
Ed, can I just say one more thing?
Wait, what is this guy?
I don't think your screen has been updated yet with the new channels.
Okay.
So we're gonna put it up on your board in a minute.
It's not worth it. Nothing ever works.
I just walked outside to use the bathroom. No, there's already a bevy of hot broads out there.
Let's see, open my curtain.
Setting up.
First time we've opened the curtain, ladies.
Yeah.
No, they hot broads. Cosmo Channel's got to have hot chicks.
I tried to steal a scone.
Oh, they got food.
So go get one. Why can't you have a scone?
I don't know. They gave me a look.
Oh, there they are.
I don't see anything.
It's a very small window. I'm shocked. They're waving.
What?
It's hey, come on over. Just no, right here. You don't have to. She's coming in.
That's a dude.
I told her to come to the window, and she's coming in.
Oh.
Hey, come here, wave. Come say hello.
Tell her the moon.
Hey, look, you got to see. There's just like all classy looking chicks walking.
It's a dude.
No, just tell her to come over here.
That's a nice looking blonde.
Yeah.
Guys.
Oh my gosh! Even the caterer's hot.
And there's a bunch of fruity looking guys walking.
I see one hot chick. I just see fruity guys.
No, they're all over here.
You can't. Your angle is bad for the girls, I guess.
Nice display of water, and there's some guy just get lost, dude.
Like the chick's coming in. I told her to come to the window.
Oh, there's a hot.
Hey, come on over. Come over. Say hello. Come here.
They're all hot.
Come here. Just come here.
There's
right here.
The bartender's hot.
No, not you. You.
It's very hard.
Hey, how you doing, honey?
Hey, how you doing?
She's too old for me.
Exactly.
She's ancient.
Yeah. She's too old for me.
See, now we're getting a little attention.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. The girl that just came to the steps is beautiful.
Let's see.
Oh, she works here. Hey, come here.
There's one.
Oh, there's one. Hey, now. Who's that chick?
Oh, we got the wireless out there. Hey, come here. Stand over here. This girl works here. She's cute.
There you go.
Hey, who are you? Hi.
This is here. Talk to Howard.
Let's see your ass.
What are you doing here?
Hello?
What do you do here?
Myself.
What do you do here?
Hello?
You hear Howard?
I can't hear him.
Hey, what do you do here?
Can't hear us.
The headphones aren't working.
Okay, no, I got it.
What do you do here?
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
I'm the new night show on Cosmo Radio.
Yeah, you're pretty hot.
What's that show called?
It's called Go to Bed with Cosmo.
Ah.
You know what she did here last week?
I'm Mark Kelman's assistant currently.
She's the assistant to, like, the chief engineer.
It's really weird how here at Satellite, they just give shows to anybody who works here.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you know who was up for the morning show?
Who?
Seriously, I don't think it happened. The receptionist.
Yeah, Nicole.
It's unbelievable. I
thought I had heard she was trying out for a job.
I've actually done stuff on the air. It's not a total crap
Yeah, but
bullshit.
What have you done?
I've been on Maxim, and I've been on Shade 45, and I've done news and all kinds of stuff.
Have you ever been in commercial radio where you actually carried a show and got ratings?
No. I'm not like you, Howard.
No, it's okay. You got a killer body.
Thanks.
Yeah, what do you talk about on Cosmo? Sex?
Sex and dating and relationships.
What do you know about sex?
I know a lot about sex.
Why are you a sex expert?
I'm not a sex expert. We have experts to come on and talk with us, and so
have you ever been to an orgy?
No.
Have you ever double-teamed a guy?
No.
Will you be going out to try out these things?
Possibly.
Have you ever gotten on with a girl?
You know.
Yeah, we're kind of PG over in Cosmo land.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
I think she used to model. She told me at the Christmas party she used to be a model.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. You're not hot enough to model. I can tell.
Where'd you model?
Here in New York.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Who'd you model for?
B1G.
What's B1G?
It's an agency.
What campaign? What campaign were you in?
I did Shiseido.
What's Shiseido?
It's a makeup line.
I don't believe you. We'll bring in a magazine ad with you in it.
Okay.
You were really a model.
I wouldn't make that up. Seriously, I was signed. I would not make that up.
You want to come in here and get in a bathing suit?
Not right now. I can't. I've got other things to do.
We'll promote your show. Come back tomorrow. We'll promote your show at night.
Yeah.
I have a co-host, so Patrick.
Oh, we don't care about him.
You don't care about him? Yeah.
When you were a model, were you a hand model?
Yes, Howard. No, actually, I was a foot model.
No, did they use your whole body and face in the ad?
Yes.
And it was only one ad you got, or you did many ads?
No, I did a couple different things.
You did?
I did runway and stuff. I did live stuff more than print. Yeah.
Hey, man, you are hot.
You don't have to be as pretty to do runway.
Really?
Come on in. I'll tell you about when I played shooting guard for the Pistons.
Thanks, Artie.
Hey, who's that blonde behind you walking around in a little dress? Man, it's just a whole room of hot chicks.
There's like a hot... Hey, who's that chick over there right to...
Serena?
Yeah, bring Serena over. Serena's running the channel. She also works here.
She's my boss. This is my PD.
Oh, man.
Hey, bring me a scone. Serena's cute.
Howard wants to go work for the Cosmo channel.
Hey, nice belly shirt. Cute. Hey, you're cute.
Are you listening to the show?
Yeah, we're listening to you.
Thanks, Howard.
How are you running the Cosmo channel? What is your credential?
I am the program director of Cosmo Radio. I've been at Sirius for 7 years.
Doing what?
Everything.
Were you an intern?
No, actually, I started as the receptionist.
I knew it.
Yeah.
He's mean. He doesn't think any of us have any credentials.
Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
Well, you guys kind of don't. I mean, no offense. You've never worked in commercial radio. You've never really run any kind of radio thing.
Well, then it's going to be an interesting ride.
Seriously, besides being a receptionist, what have you done?
I worked in the talk programming department for the last 6 years. I launched all of our partner stations here at Sirius.
Really?
And then, and most recently...
Richard's streaking! Richard's streaking!
Oh, yeah!
Streaking! There he goes! He's completely nude! He's streaking!
He's running through the whole
He's streaking through the whole thing!
Get out of there,
Get
Richard.
out of there!
That's not a streak. Don't stop.
He has got the littlest dick for a guy who streaks.
His Brazilian wax looks great.
They noticed.
You should see the look of horror. This woman's over here. Look at her over there. She's horrified. Now he's in here. Don't streak,
guys. Don't streak, guys. Don't streak, guys. Get over here. What did you just do? Didn't I tell you not to streak?
Goodness.
You're like the... Oh, my God. Look at you. How'd that feel?
It felt great. It was fun.
That's crazy.
It was liberating.
All right.
Hey, have you guys ever slept with a guy whose penis was that small?
No.
Unbelievable.
How about now?
Stop it.
Ricky, you're the man.
I'm going to have to shut the curtain.
All right, thank you very much, girls. Thank you. Good luck with the channel. I welcome you. I like that. Anything that brings subscriptions.
That was so funny, Richard streaking.
Wow. Jesus Christ. You tore ass, dude.
Yeah, I was moving.
I'm proud of you. You didn't say no.
I told him not to do it, though. He defied me.
You did?
Yeah, I said don't do it because I get blamed.
Yeah, but you brought me in here to suggest it, though.
All right, get out of here. You're getting erect.
What do you mean you get blamed?
He's getting aroused.
Are you getting erect? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my God.
Well, I'm next to Robin's booth.
Get away. Go away.
Stare at Robin. I want to see if you get aroused.
Please. He's got bumps all down there. Have you seen he's got bumps?
Oh, what, dude? Get the fuck out of here.
What are you doing?
Get out. Get out.
Bastard. So Robin, stupido.
Get a lawyer.
Yeah, sue him. He's vile.
I may get a lawyer.
He's got pimples down there.
I know, he's gross.
Bigger than his...
All right, Tom. Well, I guess he did it.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
That's awesome. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Bye.
Richard Streak. Boy, there's a lot of good-looking girls out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
Is there going to be music on that channel, or is it talk?
I don't know.
I know they were, the morning show was bragging about how 𝗦𝗵cie is going to be around today and how cute he is.
He was on Maxim.
Router B has the Cosmo channel.
No,
they should launch a channel called X-Receptionist.
That's what it sounds
the
like.
The X-Receptionist channel.
Literally throw an enormous party with, like, celebrities and everything.
Yeah, it's like my Super Sweet 16 for a lip gloss.
Yeah, it really is. It's so funny. It's like living in an alternate universe. It's like, the launch of a new concealer is the most important thing.
I think you got to be a chick to dig this.
I
think so.
A young chick.
News, Andrea, you want to tell us a little bit about Ted Gibson?
Yeah, we love Ted Gibson at Cosmo. He is a main master. He is in charge of Angelina Jolie's gorgeous hair.
I love her hair.
I know.
Oh,
we
my
all love
goodness.
her. Everything.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
So recently he launched a new kind of shampoo and conditioner line that's just awesome. And he had all the beauty editors at his salon. And he was gossiping to us. Yeah, we got, to breakfast with him and get our hair.
This should be called the Anti-Artie channel.
Yeah, Artie will never listen to it. But it's for chicks, man. It's cool. I mean, it's for chicks.
Artie's sitting there with, like, total disgust on his face.
Yeah, he's now thinking about going gay.
Anybody care that Jeff the Drunk is mad at us for making fun of him?
Fuck him.
What else you want, Jeff? Hello?
What the fuck?
What was the question? Ask it right away.
Yeah, what was it that pissed you off?
The question is, do you really think that your mother needs you?
Yeah.
So what are you so mad about? Just answer the question.
Well, what the fuck are you guys picking on me for?
I think Howard was saying, do you think your mother would need therapy if you weren't in her life?
There's something really funny going on outside.
What?
Sal just stole Richard's clothes, so he can't put his clothes on. He's walking around nude. He's just naked.
Is there a camera on that?
I was wondering how Sal was going to inject himself into the Richard streaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I think anybody streaked since the 70s.
I struck.
You struck.
Exactly. You certainly have.
Struck. Where'd you do that?
In
California.
Yeah, I think he struck his mother.
Do you remember?
I streaked.
Do you remember that song, The Streak, was like #1, like how big it was for
Ray
a second?
Stevens.
Who did that, Ray Stevens?
Yeah.
Ray Stevens.
Maybe we should play that in honor of Richard Streak.
Oh, yeah, they call it the streak.
It's so bad, that song.
That's back when I was cool.
That's when my arm worked.
Back in the 70s.
Yeah.
But I think what Howard was saying is your mother probably wouldn't have to go to therapy if you weren't in her life.
Right.
Jeff.
Why is that?
Because you make her crazy. She's got a drunk, one-armed son who doesn't listen.
Physical therapy.
And stays at home. He lives at home. What are you, 45?
Physical therapy.
Oh.
Therapy.
Physical therapy, Baba Booey. All right, hey, Jeff, sorry, we got to go.
Hey, wait.
What?
This is where he makes a request.
On Friday, could you do me a favor?
What's that?
Would you play When Iris Eyes Are Smiling?
What?
Off the album.
Oh, your album.
All right.
Friday?
All right, we'll play Friday.
Hey, you have any more shirts?
No. I don't really have any more. I don't. I gave them all away. Thanks, Jeff.
All right.
I knew he'd be asking for things.
Called in for a reason.
Jeff, listen to the replay later and listen to us make fun of you for 10 minutes while you're sleeping.
Yeah, double A. You have no idea how much we make. Scott Greenstein's really pissed. Don't get angry.
Where is he? Where is he?
Scott, come on in. Come on.
Is he in the hall there
He must
screaming?
be yelling at Richard. You can't have any fun anymore. It's the Cosmo channel.
You know, they're going to start locking us in.
I know.
That's the funny thing.
Uh-oh. Double A, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how's it going? What's going on?
All right, what's going on?
Bro, last night's interview was the best appearance ever on Letterman last night.
Thank you.
You stuck to your guns. Every time Letterman tried squashing it or going, like, a different direction, you just kept going with it. Like, it was awesome, man. I was, like, never more proud of you because you went there with a purpose and you served it and you said exactly what you said you were going to do during the day on your show, and you went over and you fucking kicked ass last night.
Thank you, brother. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate the comments. Frank, go ahead. You're on the air in Massachusetts.
Good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
I'd like to discuss the Letterman interview last night.
Sure.
Well, once again, you are correct, because in this week's issue of TV Guide, Vin Diesel was the main guest scheduled for last night.
Like going to see Shuli and Ronnie's thing. Now, you could say, first of all, I don't even like the fact that their show has been lumped in with this Lisa G thing. They are so two totally separate things, I think it's unfair to them to even lump it in. Lisa made a name for herself from this show in the last 10 years, 5 years on this show.
7 years.
7 years.
But Lisa will tell you that she was been in New York radio for 23 years before this.
Yes, but she is not going on other radio shows to promote this. She's promoting Lisa G, as far as I know, from the Howard Stern show to go and sit and pay money and see her. To me, that is using the goodwill that Howard has built up with the fan base and is exploiting that. And Howard, who is our boss, can put his name on anything and sell it and make money on it. Stephen King could put his name on any piece of crap book and sell it and make money off it. But they have integrity, and they care more about their fans than Lisa does.
So why is this getting under your skin so much, Jace? Because you were, like, fuming back
Because
there.
I know this is going to sound corny, but I love our fans. Like, I really do. I was one of them, and I know how easy it is if you wanted to. Will and I don't know if we have the same draw as Lisa, but Will and I can go out and do this too. We could say, hey, come spend $100 and hang out with me and Will. We're not doing anything. We're just hanging out. I personally think it's disgusting to do something like that.
Well, you and Will?
I don't want to speak for you, Will.
Actually, I'll be at Belmont on Saturday. If you want to buy me 3 beers, I'm more than open to that.
All right. I think I think she hasn't earned the right to do what she's doing. I think that she's doing something that, despite people comparing it to the Block Party and other events, that isn't even in the same league as those things. And quite frankly, I'm surprised by a lot of what Howard's let go over the years compared to where he was 10, 15 years ago.
Chuck, you're on the wrap-up show.
How's it going, John?
Hey, Chuck, it's JD's dad. Chuck, who wants to chime in? Is this about the Facebook thing, or is this about the Lisa G thing?
He wants the exact address to Facebook.
I won't stay on too long. First, I enjoyed your show on the fast food mania thing the other day. That was great.
Thank you. Thanks for. I appreciate someone in the Harmeyer family watching the show. Thank you.
I haven't been able to listen too much of the show, but I wanted to let everybody know that this Friday night I'm going to be at the Fridays in Westchester, and for $50 you can get whatever appetizer you want, and we'll tweet.
Hey, Chuck, if I come to you, can I look at like JD's like grammar school pictures and stuff? Can you bring all that crap?
Sure.
Some of his report cards.
It's going to be the eat and tweet. And
Chuck, I'm taking from your comments that you think what Lisa's doing isn't right.
I think it's hilarious. You know, that anybody would actually pay, but
the event's going to be
make some money out of it. More power to her.
But so how about the argument that, hey, Lisa's really upfront with what she's doing. She's saying exactly what it is. I mean, why do you think somebody's being taken advantage of in the sense that they don't? Somebody says, hey, I want to meet Lisa G. I'm willing to pay that kind of money.
You're taking advantages of people's passion to this show that she had of course, a part of in it because she works here and contributes to the show. But this isn't this is.
But you're not
going to
meet. You're not going to meet Howard. That's a given.
But someone could think that there's a one person closer to Howard, and
it doesn't
somehow
matter.
They'll work themselves in.
You've been with the show since the very beginning. Again, I just remember, and I'm a crazy fan. I admit it. I was a crazy fan, just like half the people who have been hired here. And I would have paid untold amount of money to meet you or to meet. Or I would have waited in line, or got excited to meet High Pitch Eric. And yes, at the end of the day, there's really no one to blame but the person partying with their money who chooses to go to this thing. But she is putting the minimal amount of effort into it. Like even what you were describing, the Chuck stat, if he brought pictures of JD, that's already providing more content than Lisa G is providing.
And the report card's an extra.
Steve and I were joking the other day, maybe we should sell tickets to us arguing about TV shows. We argue about TV shows all the time. Again, that's still providing more content than what Lisa G appears to be providing at this stupid thing where she is telling our fans, asking our fans to pay money to meet me. She's being very upfront. 10% of the net is going to charity, and that's very generous of her. But I just think it's exploitative. I think it's as exploitative as if Howard started putting out junk with his name on it.
Chuck, I gotta let you go because a bunch of people on the horn. Anything else you want to say?
Give me the horn.
No.
Give me the horn.
I enjoy the show. Have a good day.
Thanks, Chuck. Go check out the Pirates take on the Reds. Ralph Cirella, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, now.
Hi,
Ralphie. This is all very muddy. I mean, if you're allowed for one, you have to allow for all. I mean, whether it's money for a cupcake or money to see a train wreck, it's what people want to pay. And I don't see why Lisa is being, who's Jason to decide what her appearing somewhere is worth to somebody.
Well Ralph, the reason why this whole thing started is because Howard says it bothers him and he doesn't know why. So you're pretty close to Howard. Why do you think it bothers him?
Well, listen, I know what Jason's saying in the sense of like, hey, she's not doing much. She's just coming there and showing up. But you know what? That's what an evening with Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby just shows up. Maybe people want to go there for Lisa's personality. Maybe she's going to give recipes. I don't know what the fuck she's going to do there, but I don't know how that's any different than the block party.
But you don't know how that's different than the block party.
Hold on.
No, I don't.
We'll explain that in a second. But all that being said, Ralph, Gary's question is a good one. Like, why does this get under Howard's skin versus the block party, versus the TV shows, versus Benji Song,
Bill
versus
Cosby,
all the other stuff? Why do you think this is irking Howard?
Because this isn't, but maybe because the block party is such a train wreck that it provides content on the show. Ronnie goes out there and acts like an idiot, and then you've got tape of it, and Howard TV is filming it, and it provides content for the Howard Stern show. But I think it just sends signals to you can't allow one and not allow the other. Like, who are you guys to sit there and decide? Like, okay,
well, first of all, we don't.
That's
Howard does.
Yeah, but Ralph, wouldn't you agree that? And I was going to get into this a little bit, but you brought it up. Wouldn't you say on this show there's different rules for different people?
Absolutely, yeah.
So then when you say you have to allow for one, you have to allow for another, really, Howard's running a monarchy. He has to allow for whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean, Artie used to get away with crap that none of us could get away with.
That's right.
And because he was Artie.
Yeah, and that worked out really well.
Well, I'm just saying that's what happens under that. Anybody could do whatever anybody wants rule.
What Artie was allowed to get away with business-wise had nothing to do with what happened here.
No, he got away with a ton of stuff here that we got. If I slept in the office as much as he slept on the air, I don't think I would have been treated with the same kid gloves.
Absolutely, because you're not as funny as Artie.
No, I'm not. Right. The people are treated differently here.
Yeah. And that just doesn't work well. It just sends out a bad message to everybody.
But again, I fundamentally disagree with you. I think Ronnie's block party does skirt the line of what Howard used to be angry about in the day when John and Gary tried to go out to do stuff and Howard didn't want it to become the traveling Howard Stern show. And I do think it comes up against that line. But at the end of the day, they're promoting their comedy show. People are buying tickets to their comedy show. I don't know. To me, it's completely different than having a lovely chat with Paul.
I will agree that it's different. I don't know if it's completely different. I mean, I think what bothers you is Lisa's looking for a way to make money.
Ralph, would you buy a ticket to just see JD and Ronnie, but no comedy?
I wouldn't even do that.
Me, Gary. Last question: is Howard going to put an end to all this stuff?
It's getting to be rubbing up against that area. Hard to say.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, there was a lot of talk about Sal shockingly screwing up the game again. And this is one of those situations where Sal doesn't think he's wrong, is told that he's wrong, and then realizes that he's wrong and tries to explain himself, which he can't do. So we heard Sal tell the story about how it was unfair of Howard to call him a sucker. Now joining us on the wrap-up show, the great Sal Governale, who said, Howard, you're a sucker at least 20 times today. Actually, Sal, you refused to say it.
That's right.
Those were the drops being played, but...
Why won't you repeat?
Why wouldn't I say it?
Yeah, repeat after Howard.
Because I wouldn't. It wasn't true. If I did something where he felt like a sucker, I would have said it.
Sal, do you feel like the show was used at all in order for you to get those teeth? Or do you think they're two independent things?
Yes, absolutely. I made that perfectly clear on your wrap-up show last time. I said it's inevitable. There's certainly a bartership deal. People are not stupid. The guy was a fan of the show. And I certainly got a break because he was a fan, which is understandable.
But we discussed it wasn't a break.
Right, then the break comes back and bites you on the ass. Nothing is ever really a break. There's a price to be paid, whether it's monetarily or getting the shit kicked out of you by Howard Stern. There's a price to pay, and I've learned it the hard way.
Sal and I talked a little bit today. Was explaining that some of the money was for the actual physical things needed to do this, and the rest of the money was free.
Yeah.
So Sal didn't really get a break. He really got the dental work for free.
Right.
And I explained to him that, as Sal said, nobody gives you something for free for nothing. They're always looking for something.
Let me take a step back on this. Sal, do you feel you were unfairly blamed for the problems with the Bigfoot game? Because that's how this all started.
At first, I thought I was. But listen, I'm the one who created the game. The glitch was there. Guilty as charged.
But you said you double-checked it. What did you mean by that?
I double-check all my work. In this particular case, and I don't know why. I don't know why I do these things, but I always give my...
That seems to be the mantra this week. I heard Tim saying that earlier in the week.
It's almost like, how people have a guardian angel? I have like a guardian bully. When I'm going...
A black cloud?
Yeah, when I'm going in the right direction, somebody's kicking me in the balls, just throwing my mind off a little bit, because I always give my CDs to Scott to double check. And like when Howard asked me, did Scott double check this one? I said no. And that's when it hit me. I'm like, he didn't double check this one. I did, but inevitably it was a screw up on my part.
It's always better to give your stuff to Scott, because then when it screws up, you can blame Scott.
Right.
What happened was there was a glitch. You saw it. Then you went back and saw that there was a track there. But what we figured out is that Bigfoot's answer was so short, right?
Mm-hmm. It didn't register as a track.
It was a track, but it just goes from one track to the next so quickly, which Richard knew, and he said, Sal just sort of forgot you got to add a little time.
And by the way,
yes,
to say something nice about Scott Salem, that's the kind of crap he really catches.
Right.
Like, I gave him all the impression stuff, and he called me in, he's like, wow, the levels on this are really off on one of them, and we listened to it, and I'm like, good call, and he fixed it, and, that's...
And that was my mistake. So I took back that game and double-checked that one, and I had Scott check it. As a matter of fact, I went to Gary today, and I said, Gary, give me all the games back. So I'm going through every single game right now as well.
There was a great moment, though, where the game fucked up, so I just start yelling, Sal, to just see where he is. Sal was on his way in, but Howard did play the answer, but Sal didn't realize there was a fuck-up. So Sal starts yelling at me, you owe me a fucking apology, asshole. Fuck you.
Wait, can I just say, because I have my headphones on? You guys went from 0 to 1,000 the second Howard said that this isn't working.
There's a reason why.
Before, you guys were yelling so loud at each other that you couldn't hear Howard screaming about who do I have to blame, and I didn't know what was you came out with
it was definitely like a sibling moment.
What happened was I just yelled Sal as loud as I could to see where he was.
I was coming around the bend. I was by the Howard TV room. I saw what happened. I'm like, whoa! Came around the bend, and Gary goes, Sal, where the fuck are you? What's going on? I go, Gary, and then I heard, as I was coming, I heard Howard fix it. I heard the track come through. I'm like, all right, it was a Howard issue, with the CD player. I go, Howard just fixed it, Gary. How about an apology? So Gary looks at me and goes, fuck you.
Yeah, that's where I started hearing everything.
So then Gary sits in his office. I go, how about an apology for that? And Gary goes, go fix your teeth, asshole. I go fix your fucking teeth. And all of a sudden, waiter, Sal, Howard wants you. It is fucked up. I'm like, oh, God, no.
All I hear over my head.
So this whole argument was going on over attitudes, and in the end, I was called into the studio thinking I was victorious, and boom.
But what you didn't realize when you were in the studio,
you still didn't realize you were wrong.
You didn't realize you were wrong, and Gary is screaming.
Yeah.
He's deflecting. He's deflecting. And I mean, you were charged up, Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, he was trying to make it go somewhere else, but you didn't realize you were wrong. So you were, no, Howard, I don't know what you're wrong.
Yeah.
And then I was sitting there going, oh, my God, Sal's really digging the hole deeper because he doesn't know he's wrong yet.
Yeah.
How did you not know you were wrong, though? Like in what?
Well, I was arguing with Gary. I got called in, and I thought Howard called. I thought somebody sent him a note that Gary and Sal are fighting over the track. So in my mind, I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to go in, and then Gary's going to get called in, and Gary apologized to Sal. Here I am thinking it's going to be that way.
And by the way, I just want to say, the desperation move if I'm beating you is you bring up the sleeping.
I know, dude. That was 4 years. I mean, how old is that?
Hey, listen, where am I going to go?
I get it. Yeah. I get it. You're drowning and you grab at anything.
Anything.
But what really, I think, really changed it was one, I think Howard saw your point a little bit, and I think you were starting to cry.
No, I wasn't.
That's why I ran in.
I got worked up, but I certainly wasn't starting to cry.
I wasn't going to run in with the camera until I looked at the monitor and saw how worked up you were, and I'm like, I better get the fuck in there.
What was bringing you to tears? The fact that Howard thought you were lying, or
were you emotional in any way?
You were, Sal. You were over the top at a certain.
It was the whole sucker thing, and he said you outsmarted me. I would never. That's just
impossible.
Well, no, it's not. It's impossible to outsmart Howard Stern, in my opinion. Yes, in any capacity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So. And he kept going with that and the whole Howard Sucker thing. And I'm like, this is just crazy. And that's why I just snapped.
And he threatened to break up you and Richard. And I know to you that's blasphemy, but it seemed like it might be going there.
If it goes there, it goes there. And you know what? You'll see the results. Richard and I are a think tank. We work every day. We bounce ideas off of each other. We work great together. It's like breaking up Captain and Tennille.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah,
Sal,
actually, they got divorced, and she had a much better career.
Sal, if this happens,
it's like breaking up Donnie Marie.
Keep your mouth shut, because the way Howard described it on the air, you will be getting your own office, and Richard will be sharing an office with
I would
Scott.
hate that. I would hate.
You would rather share with Scott?
I would be in a bathroom with Richard. I would be in a dumpster with Richard.
What? But if you and Richard together isn't an option, wouldn't you rather be alone than be paired up with Scott the engineer?
I don't know. My brain can't even go there. That's like saying you're separating a child from me. I'm not kidding.
Are you ready for
a grown man?
Are you ready for a world, say in 3.5 years, where the show ends and everybody has to go out and do their own thing? Are you and Richard going out as a team, or are you going to go out and do your own thing?
It all depends. If we want it, right now we're planning as a team, but we also can do our own thing as well.
Let me tell you something from experience. If you're a team, one of you end up stabbing each other in the back. It's just what happens when two guys at work team up on something.
And live together.
I don't know about that.
Another old friend of the show. You gonna have a stupid comment about that?
No, I have no stupid comment.
All right, just asking.
Only intelligent ones.
Oh, okay. You have an intelligent comment about that?
A rock and roll legend.
Okay. And an old friend of the show.
Okay.
All right? And we're going to bring him in.
Well, what's his name?
Joe Walsh.
You're rusty, man.
You're old.
I'm old. Says the guy in the tinted glasses. Mr. Joe Walsh, welcome back, sir.
Thank you. How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Pretty good.
Got a new album out?
Got a new album out.
Analog Man.
One of the rare times I didn't stay up all night to come into the show.
So you're feeling fresh.
Slept. That should impress Howard.
Right here, sir.
There we go.
So you're feeling fresh. You're raring to go today.
I'm fresh and I'm ready to go. I hope he is.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I bet he's really nervous right now.
You guys are old friends. You guys have been...
We're old friends from golly. I don't want to figure out how old.
But the new album's called Analog Man?
Analog Man. First album in 20 years.
All right. We'll see you in the studio.
Okay. Good to be here.
He looks good. Like his skin is good. But I'm saying for a guy who's been through what he's been through.
Right. It's pretty amazing.
He looks great.
It's almost unfair.
He looks really...
I would have done all that too.
That's right. He looks really healthy.
Yeah, like he works out, I think.
But I mean, he had a long time of, fucking up his body.
Analog Man is his first solo album in 20 years. He says his wife is the one that got him back in the studio. It's Ringo Starr's sister-in-law, by the way, his wife of 3 years.
Yeah,
now.
isn't that weird?
Yeah. He sounds very happy. He's healthy. He's sober. He loves his new wife. Everything's great.
Do you almost think musically, like Joe's in his own sort of genre? Like, I was thinking about this, that just to discuss a little bit. Like, he's not like a Led Zeppelin guy. He's not like...
He's not huge. He's not like a super... But he's been in a super group.
Yeah.
But he's been big on his own.
But he's overlooked, kind of.
Oh, yeah. Like, when you talk about the top 10 greatest guitarists of all times, why Joe's name is... it's always like Buddy Guy. Yeah. It's a lot of old black guys.
I think a lot of people took him out of the running because he was such a goof.
That's right. Right. No, he did act goofy for a long time.
Sorry, go ahead.
He talks about how he talks to Ringo Starr for advice. He's very unaffected by his fame. Mm-hmm. Stevie Nicks, clearly sounds like she's still in love with him. She says that they broke up because they both had heavy cocaine addictions. But basically says he was the love of her life, and he's the only man she'll ever really love.
Something like that. It was pretty quiet. I mean, I heard it.
I knew about the Don Henley thing, but I never knew about her and Joe.
Joe, come on in. Joe Walsh from the legendary Eagles, of course. Look at you.
Gary's salivating over here.
You look good, my man. Take a seat. Hi, how are you?
He looks real good.
Good to see you. Yeah, he does look good. You look good. Are you amazed? Like, you're so healthy now. You look terrific. You look like a different man from the guy I knew back when.
I am.
You are a completely different man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's strange even being in the room with you now because it's a whole different energy. I never knew.
That's because I didn't stay up all night.
Well, I never knew the Joe I was going to get.
Yeah.
Do you ever go back and look at your old appearances, whether it's on this show or wherever you were, where you were really completely fucked up and on, you were drinking? I don't even know back then. Were you just drinking or were you coking and heroing and...
whatever you had.
Really? It was
what I did.
Right.
Till you were out and then I left.
Did you ever figure out, to be serious, did you ever figure out what it was that kind of made you crazy enough to want to destroy your body and destroy your mind? There had to be something really behind that, right?
Well, being an alcoholic...
No, but I'm saying there's a reason one becomes an alcoholic, don't you think? Or do you think it's just a disease that randomly hits somebody? I always think there's some psychological basis that your father was maybe it goes back to your parents.
It is probably hereditary, yeah. But I tell you what happened for me.
Right.
I wrote some songs that were pretty good.
Right.
When I was high.
James Gang Rides Again came out, did really good.
Right.
Made that when I was high. So I made a mistake of thinking it was a winning formula.
Right.
I played some concerts in front of people when I was high, and they loved
you.
Well, they were high too. But,
right.
You know, yeah. But then later, you know, when I didn't do an album, when I did an album that didn't do so good, I thought, well, I'm not nearly high enough.
Right.
Oh. And I chased it. Robin.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
But was it the kind of thing where you see, you strike me as a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, but the truth is you're not, because all of that stuff what you're describing is a guy who really wants to be successful. That success was so important to you that you said, oh, I know the winning formula. I'll drink, I'll get high, and then I'll write great music. So it really did matter to you whether you were successful or not. You weren't sort of a happy-go-lucky guy. Maybe it was a reaction to, oh, my God, maybe this will be the secret to my success. You were really hungry for success.
Very subtly.
Yeah.
All of that stuff convinces you that you can't do anything without it.
Right.
And it's got you.
You think that's it?
Yeah.
It's that simple?
Yeah.
You don't think it was your relationship with your parents? I mean, I don't know what it was like for you living at home.
I don't know. You know, every case is different. If you grew up in an alcoholic family, chances are you're going to be alcoholic.
Your mom and dad were alcoholics?
There's always that at different times, yeah.
Right. So when you see drinking as part of the family life, it doesn't seem like such a bad thing to be doing.
When I grew up, it was the 50s, and we would have these family picnics, and everybody drank.
Including you.
My aunts drank, my uncles drank, my cousins drank. If you were an adult, adults drank.
Right.
That was just the norm when I was a kid. And it occurred to me that my whole family probably has been rip-roaring drunk for the last 500 years.
Right.
That was just the norm.
How hard was it for you to get sober?
Hardest thing I ever did.
Yeah, and now you're happy, right? I hear reports on you, because I care about you, and when I hear you're so happy now, I really do get happy for you, because, you know, think about all your contemporaries. A lot of guys died who were even less fucked up than you.
A lot of guys we know aren't around anymore.
Yeah. Who you thinking about that didn't make it? I'm thinking
𝗛𝗵cie.
Kennison. Right. And
Keith Moon.
And it's kind of sad, too, because if you get that second chance, if you live long enough and you kind of get sober, you go, oh, wow, you think about those guys. They were cut down in their prime.
Yeah.
And do you think music... See, I happen to think you're one of the greatest guitar players, and I'm not saying it because you're here, but I do. I think the riffs and the songs you came up with were brilliant, especially James Gang stuff, and then when you went to the Eagles, I felt you really improved that band like tenfold. But yet, do you think... when it comes to, I don't know, the rock and roll intelligentsia, whoever they are, but do you think, or critics, do you think,
such a thing?
Yeah, do you think you get criticized or you're not thought of right up there in the upper echelon because your past behavior, because you were so drunk and so outrageous? Do you think that your legend got kind of knocked down to a degree? Were you taken less seriously?
I'm not really concerned with that.
But you are. Because you're the guy who sat there and drank because you destroyed your own body because you thought that was the formula for success. So you do care about your place in history, right? Musically.
Yeah, but I'm not done yet.
No, I know you're not. But I'm saying, I don't, when I see the list in Rolling Stone of the top 10 guitarists in the world.
Joe's not on it?
Yeah, and I don't quite know why. You really are. Do you still practice your guitar every day?
Yeah.
It's that important to you?
I try and play every day, yeah.
Is it true you take guitar lessons to this day? That you still take guitar lessons?
I'll sit down with somebody, yeah. I'll sit down with somebody and ask them, how in the world do you play that? Like Brad Paisley.
Right.
I'll sit down with him and say, hey, man,
Why is that? Because you can't figure out how he did that?
Well, probably, but it saved me 5 or 6 hours if I just ask him.
But does anyone ever come to you and say, "Hey, Joe, teach me how to play. Teach me how to do that"?
Not really, but
does that bother you? Bothers me. You're the guy who should be giving guitar lessons, not getting guitar lessons.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Who does he think is the greatest?
Who are your heroes musically? I've never asked you that. You were always too drunk. Couldn't get a straight answer out of you. Do you have musical heroes?
No, I had heroes then. They were just different ones.
Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Seriously, who are your heroes?
Well, the guy that's the grandfather of us all is Les Paul.
Right.
Yeah.
The guy who really invented the guitar, the electric guitar, right?
The pickup and echo and multi-track recording.
Did you get to know him?
I knew Les, yeah.
Yeah. Were you happy with the inventions and what he did to the guitar? Because you're a guy who in your new album you talk about analog, man. You can't stand all the new technology. It's kind of like, I'm just a regular guy. I don't know from all this technology.
Well, I'm not against it. I'm not an old analog fart who came out of the woods.
Right.
I don't think analog's better. It's just, you got to admit.
But you're upset with technology. You don't like now in the Eagles that your fellow Eagle members sit in a studio and they use all these Pro Tools and everything else. It actually slows down the music making process.
It changes it.
It makes it more complicated.
Easier. Here's two things it does, okay?
Okay.
One is, you can fix anything.
Which is
bad.
Bad, I think.
Temptation to fix everything.
You lose the soul of the music, don't you?
If we'd had Pro Tools when we were doing Hotel California, we'd still be working on Hotel California.
Because what you're saying is Hotel California has imperfections, so to speak. And those imperfections are kind of the cool things about it.
The charm.
Human.
And so when you get in the studio now with the Eagles, they sit and go, wait a second, that note's just a little bit out of tune, or it's a little bit off. Let's fix it.
We've always been like that to some degree.
Right.
But the great temptation with Pro Tools is to go ahead and fix everything when you don't need to.
Do you have enough of a voice in that band? I know you've got to sort of watch your P's and Q's with some of the band members, but do you have enough of a voice in that band to say, guys, stop. We're in a studio. What made us great, why Hotel California works, is because there are mistakes on it. It's not a perfect piece of music. Nothing is.
Well,
but it's real.
I wouldn't single out the Eagles.
You say they all do it.
Everybody does it.
But you are in the Eagles.
It's a hazard of Pro Tools. It's a hazard of digital technology. There's one other thing I want to say.
Yeah.
The temptation with digital technology is to start with a drum machine.
Right.
That's virtual.
Yes.
And put that down. And then build up the track with virtual instruments, which are all in the computer, and build up the thing like a kit.
And it never sounds quite as good.
No. In the old days, you got some guys in a room, you mic'd them, and you pushed record, and you got the performance.
Right, and isn't there something that comes out of that performance when a guy's sitting there, a drummer live, and all of a sudden he goes, wait a second, I have an idea. What if I hit it this way? Or you go, wait, I got a better riff. Or that's the magic of being in a studio with a bunch of guys.
That's rock and roll from 1954 to 1962.
But when you recorded the last Eagles album, and by the way, the album did well. I mean, there was an experiment, too. You sold it through Walmart, and it sold really, really well. And this is a tough day and age to sell music.
Yeah.
So the experience for you was not the same. Were you all in the studio at the same time, or was it all done with building it up one at a time.
There's a temptation.
Right.
To do it that way.
Do you put up a protest in the band, or you just go along with the flow?
I go along with the flow. We do it various ways depending on what we're trying to accomplish.
Is it liberating now that you have a solo record out because you don't have to deal with the, I'm not going to call it nonsense, but the politics of the Eagles? Is it a liberating experience for you to go in and do it your way?
It's, what do I say? Yeah, but I mean, for all of us, I mean, Don's down in Nashville.
Doing his own thing.
Recording. Glenn made an album.
But for you get to do it your way now.
I get to do it my way, yeah.
Is there a part of you that goes, I'll show these fucking guys how an album should be made?
Nah.
Never.
Nah.
There's no anger there, no bitterness.
Nah.
Have you given up all your friends from the old days? In other words, you used to come in with a boatload of characters that were hanging around. I'm talking about the days when you got
my entourage.
You had an entourage of guys who could drink you under the table. You know, there was the bass player, Rick the bass player. Are you done with those guys? Are they bad influences, so to speak, on you, or triggers for you?
Well, Rick's exempt.
Right.
He plays with Neil Young now.
Yes.
He's cleaned up. He's doing great.
That's good.
For him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to change all your friends.
I know.
You have to.
Yeah, or else you get sucked into the vortex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were another one. We felt like we were the friends that got, and we never did all that stuff with you.
Yeah,
but
we were good
for a while, you didn't come see us.
Yeah, were we part of the problem?
Someone stole my identity, Robbie.
Yeah. You know, when I was thinking about you, there was a great... I know you're happily married now. You've been married, what, 3 years?
3 years.
Oddly enough, to Ringo Starr's sister-in-law?
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
Your wife is...
Are you sure? Do you know who you're married to?
What is he, Ringo?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, who are you married to?
My wife is the little sister of Ringo's wife.
Barbara Bach?
Right.
Yes.
And you are now happily married.
It's the part of me that was missing.
Because I remember you in the old days. You know, listen, you were high, and women were commodities. You used a lot of women, and they used you. I mean, it was a mutual use. They used you for your fame and your money and your power.
Well, sometimes I think Joe forgot when he was on the road that he had another woman somewhere.
Right. But did you have a whole epiphany about women? Like that changed your attitude toward women too?
Well, the first thing that you can't do when you try to get sober is have a relationship.
Right. They say that's the worst thing.
Yeah. So I did that for a while.
You did?
You did all the wrong stuff.
You sabotaged your recovery by being in a relationship with a woman during it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that didn't work good.
So they're right about that.
Yeah.
These people know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
It didn't work good because she becomes your drug, right?
Or a reason to drink.
Ah. In other words, you'd start fighting with a woman, the relationship gets too heated up, you haven't worked on yourself enough, and then boom, everything goes kablooey and you need a drink.
Her fault.
Women are a great reason to drink. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Probably just any relationship with anybody is a reason to drink.
Yeah. Like Joe's so charming, nothing could be a problem about
Well, you know what? I think like Joe, I have problems with everybody, so I think anyone would make me drink.
There you go.
Man or woman.
There you go.
So,
congratulations on your marriage, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
I'm glad we're both happy.
Yeah, no, very, very happy.
Yeah.
I really am. I mean, I understand what you say.
To get a real partner.
Yes.
You know?
And to feel good about that situation is remarkable.
And it's the part of me that was missing.
But don't you think it's the change in you that allows you to have that with a woman?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to grow up.
I couldn't have had any relationship like I was.
Did you go back and say to any of the women you were with, and I'm sure you hurt some women and some women hurt you, but did you go back? Even I know, remember, you used to have the great joke, my ex-wife plaintiff.
Yeah, did you call plaintiff?
Did you ever call plaintiff and say,
which one?
Any of them.
I made amends to a lot of people.
You did?
Yeah.
Was that hard?
No.
Once you do it, does it unlock something in you? Like, does it open up your heart?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
And so you would call, did you call your ex-wives?
Mm-hmm.
And you said to them, look, I'm sorry I put you through hell. I'm sorry I did
I put you through hell.
Were they all receptive to that, or did some of them say, you know what, Joe, fuck yourself?
There was both. Both of those. Some people say, I understand. I'm glad you're sober. Some people say, up yours.
And some people say, I don't believe you. In other words,
the important thing is me.
You said it.
I'm better for it.
Right. And what is it? If it's a phone call or a meeting, and you go there and you confess to them that you were shit or whatever, you were confused.
Yeah, you look them in the eye and you tell them, hey, I was really a bad person to you, and I regret it, and I'm sorry.
Wow. Boy,
that's heavy.
That's hard.
It's heavy, but, I mean, that's part of recovery. Because you live in all that garbage. You constantly, even now, everybody, goes into the past and digs around in a pile of stuff.
Right.
And you look for something to be mad about.
Right.
You look for something to get in a bad mood about. And you attach an emotion to it. And then you're in a bad mood. And none of that exists.
All that anger is in you.
Yeah. If you clear that out by making amends, you stand a chance.
Right. Well, it's a tough... I tell you what, that is not an easy assignment.
Has he decided to have more children?
No, you're not having more kids, are you?
No, I have lots.
Yeah. I remember,
How many kids?
I saw one of your daughters on a TV show. Lucy. She's a very talented girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
She wants to make it in the music business.
She's also acting. She's pretty serious about acting.
Good-looking girl, too.
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah. And then I saw they got you on the show, too. They schlepped you out. I was like, oh, poor Joe.
Well, I showed up for her.
Yeah, right, I know. I knew you didn't want to be there, man. I was just watching it, and I go, oh, my God.
Me and Dee Snider.
Yeah, you guys are all on there.
We showed up for our kids.
But I know what that show was.
Yeah. I enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
But it was the kids of rock stars who show up, and they had a competition.
Yeah.
So, but you see these competition shows. That's not the way to really make it. I'm a judge on one of these shows.
I know you. How's that going?
I love it. But I tell everyone. In fact,
Thank
I don't
God
know.
You are.
Well, you don't want to know something? In Vegas, I tell these guys, I don't know if they're going to show it. They don't show everything I say. But I said to them, you got to remember, a lot of hard work goes into it. When I saw them fucking off or doing something weird, I'd say, I know musicians. And these guys work their ass off. They might look happy-go-lucky, but how many hours did you spend in your life not only sitting alone in a room with the guitar, but also going out on the road and playing in front of people and learning that, even if you're playing in front of two people, life can really suck and it's not that easy. I mean, there's a lot of hard years. There's no quick fix, right?
It's your 10,000 hours.
Your 10,000 hours. And you put them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have, too.
Yeah, I mean, we all do.
You used to sell mattresses.
I did. I still do. I was shocked to learn, though, in your life, one of the great romances was Stevie Nicks of Fleetwood Mac. And this was kept on the down low, even during your whacked out years.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
But she says you were the love of her life and probably still are. What, is she one of those people you had to call and make amends to?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She's special.
She was in love. One of the greatest songwriters ever, right? Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
No?
Well,
am I wrong?
I mean, songwriters, in the big picture, all of us from the 70s are memorable and notable, but I mean, the greatest songwriters are like guys from the 30s and 40s. And
do you really believe that? You don't believe Jimi Hendrix was a great songwriter? Paul Simon?
Yeah. Okay.
You don't consider yourself a great songwriter?
Well, I don't think it's fair to say one of the best ever to anybody.
But what a powerful couple. But Stevie Nicks and Joe Walsh.
Stevie's very high on the list.
Were you in love with her?
Did they write together?
I don't know. Did you guys ever write together?
She helped me do the Confessor album.
No kidding.
She rode shotgun with me on that one and gave me some direction, and she's really good at the craft of songwriting.
Which means what? Sitting down and really putting a pen to paper and actually trying to figure out the lick and all that?
Left to my own devices, I will have 85 pieces of paper with a couple words on each.
Right.
And people like her and my wife Marjorie now help me get 85 words on one piece of paper.
How do they help you do that? I mean, you're a songwriter. It's a creative process for you. How do they focus you to take all those 85 slips of paper and combine them into a song?
Well, my wife is a closer. That's what she does. When I say it's the part of me that was missing, I got a little attention deficit.
Right.
But in the 50s, that wasn't diagnosed. You were just difficult.
Right.
But I got it.
Yeah.
You know, I see that in one of my sons. I learned about it, and I had it screaming in the 50s.
It's one of those things that affects you where you can't keep your mind on one thing.
You can't complete tasks. I have a great idea, fantastic idea, and I get it started. And wait a minute, I have another idea. So there it sits.
You know, I'm reading a book about this. It's called Get Things Done.
Yeah.
Do you ever read this book?
No.
I've just started reading it. I just learned about it.
Yeah, so I have great ideas lying all over the place.
And what do you do? Do you speak into a little tape recorder? And how does the songwriting process go for Joe Walsh personally? Would you be fucking around with your guitar? You start to, pick at a few notes and go, that's cool? Or do you hear the song in your head first? You once told me years ago, you always have a song in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how do you get it out physically? Because don't you go, oh, my God, this is good. I don't want to lose this. What do you do? What's the first thing you do? So you don't forget it.
Well, you can carry around a little recorder.
Do you do that?
And put ideas down. When I remember to, yeah.
Because you need a giant inbox, so to speak. But by that I mean you need a place that whenever you get an idea, you just put it in there so you don't have to sit and worry. Didn't that worry you when you had a great hook or something and you'd say, oh, shit, I can't forget it, I can't, or you didn't care?
It depends. When I was wasted, I would write it down, except in the morning, it didn't make any sense.
Okay, a song like Life's Been Good So Far, Life's Been Good So Far. You're standing around one day. Do you hear the words first or the music?
Usually the music.
The music?
Yeah.
You heard burning.
It's real abstract, and I think it's the same for all of us. You hear an idea, and it's kind of a symmetry.
So did you
hear?
So when you say you heard an idea, symmetry, was it like?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, yeah.
That's what you heard.
Yeah.
And then you go, I don't know what the fuck to do with that.
Well, you go, okay, there's something.
Right. Now, what do you do with that? You go over to a tape recorder and you go.
I kind of have a place in my head
That it goes.
With different drawers.
Really? And you retain this?
Yeah.
I wonder
I'm wondering, why don't you think this is something you've heard before? You know, like you're humming somebody else's tune.
I'm amazed that I would sit there and think how many songs he forgot that are in that drawer.
Well, think of how many songs never got written that people had. Yeah. Robin, you're right. Whatever you just said, I forgot.
Yeah, sometimes you think it's something you heard.
Yeah, right. Well, that's where you go, aha.
Right.
You mess around with old blues licks, and you mess around, and you realize, boy, this is fantastic. Oops. Except it's a Hendrix lick. And you think, oh, well, start again. But once in a while, you get a nibble.
Did you ever meet Hendrix?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you ever get to play with him?
Not live.
Not live.
Backstage.
You went backstage. Where was this?
Youngstown, Ohio.
Back in the early 70s?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're, what, doing a concert?
Yeah.
James Gang concert at that point?
James Gang, Hendrix, and Sly and the Family Stone.
All on the same bill.
Wow. Well, remember in those days?
Wow, yeah.
You had 3 headliners on the show.
And who opened that show?
We did.
The James Gang.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What a show.
Yeah.
And then Sly and the Family Stone, and then I guess Hendrix.
Well, Sly never came out of his dressing room.
Yeah, right. But there's another guy. I mean, he's a difficult guy, right? He's had his problems.
Yeah.
And I don't think he ever came out of them like you
Still
did.
going through it, yeah.
I don't think he made it.
No. Do you ever see him around? Or? No. He's like a recluse.
There's been Sly sightings, but...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him on some award show or something.
Yeah, but a few months ago, we were reading that he was in a trailer parked outside somebody's house.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God you didn't go that route.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And does that give you the shakes at night sometimes? You go, shit, I could have really, really fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I am so grateful to be alive and sober.
So Hendrix is backstage. And what happened?
He's backstage. We're in a like dressing room, which is like where a hockey team changes or something. You know,
not glamorous.
So yeah, right. and he's there, and I finish, and we finish, and we're in the same dressing room. So he's sitting playing his guitar, and I come in with mine.
Right.
And
you have a jam session, so to speak.
A little bit, yeah. I showed him my guitar, and he showed me his.
Do you get intimidated by a guy like that?
Nah, he was a wonderful guy. Of course, I'm intimidated.
By his talent, I mean.
By him. He had an aura. I mean, he had feathers on. I mean, it was terrifying.
Well, you talk about that. I read that Clapton and a bunch of other guys at the time who were considered top guitarists all went to see Jimi Hendrix when he first came on the scene. They went to a club and they all looked at each other and they went, shit, we don't even really play the guitar.
What the hell are we doing?
What are we doing? That was the famous story.
Generally thought by the community, yeah. What the hell are we doing?
Did you feel that way?
Yeah.
You did when you played with him. When you played with him, did he say, oh, wow, Joe, maybe we should get together in the studio and do something together, or never got that far?
No, never got that far, but he showed me his guitar, and I paid attention to how the heavy strings, light strings.
Right.
How high are the strings? What's the action? Because he was a tough one, because he was left-handed.
Right.
So everything was backwards. That's why he sounded like that. None of us right-handed guitar players could do what he was doing.
Was he playing a lefty guitar?
No.
He was playing a right-handed guitar
upside
with his
down.
Upside down. Oh, wow.
That's why he sounded like that.
Are you
kidding? That's why we couldn't crack the code.
Oh, my God. That's fascinating. Yeah.
That's why we were all hitting ourselves in the head.
But that's why you're a great guitar player, because you're a student. You sit there. Those are the guitar lessons you talk about.
Yeah.
Sitting with Jimi Hendrix, it's a master class.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even if it's 3 or 4 minutes. Right. And I had a Les Paul, and he looked at that, and he was really, really nice, and just a a good guy.
Isn't it weird, too, because Hendrix is, of course, remembered for his music, but also for the excesses, like the drug taking, fucking chicks, getting plaster cast on his dick. It takes away from his legend in a way, you know? It really does.
That's the way it was back then. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
You could get away with a lot of stuff back then that you can't now.
Right.
You probably noticed.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a whole different universe, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Joe, where do you think rock and roll is going? Speaking of back then and today, you know, like there's not rock radio stations.
Boy, Robin, that's a good one, you know.
Is rock dead?
Yeah, I think so, pretty much.
It's pretty dead because there's not a lot of rock and roll radio stations. And we were talking about this on the show the other day. We were talking about that it's almost like, I think Robin said it, that rock and roll is going to be like jazz in a way. It's going to be just this art form that existed and was big, and then some guys will still play it, but it's not going to have.
It's dead, but it's not dead, but it's not number one. Country's number one.
But I never thought I'd see the day that, you know, rock and roll was such a part of my life.
Howard, think of it. That's what Analog Man is all about.
Right. The new album.
The digital technology is nice, but along with it is this virtual world that we all go in more and more.
Yeah.
And it doesn't exist. It's in a computer. It's an illusion. And we sit in chairs. Our bodies sit in chairs for hours waiting for our minds to come back.
Yeah.
I like side B.
Right.
I like cart machines. You know, it's different, man. It's different for us.
Yeah.
And the problem with the with the digital technology,
right?
It ate the record business.
It did, yeah.
It ate radio.
So you're not on Twitter, are you?
It ate intellectual property.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that drive you crazy as an artist that, you know, a guy who's like you, like a musician who comes up now, they can't even sell a record because everything's out there for free. People don't go and buy DVDs and CDs.
I know.
They rip them off and that. It does seem unfair, right?
People ask me, what advice do you have for the upcoming musician? I don't have any. I'm trying to figure it out, too.
What is your game plan with the new CD? In other words, it's hitting the stores, I think, today, right?